Royal expert and commentator Robert Jobson appeared on GB News to discuss the Queen's sincere wish that Camilla becomes Queen Consort when Prince Charles ascends the throne. Presenter Dan Wootton remarked how silent the Sussex camp was in light of the news and said Prince Harry and Meghan were tuned into their communications and may have deliberately chosen not to say anything on the matter. Mr. Jobson did not want to read too much into it but believed that the Duke of Sussex's upcoming memoir may paint a bad image of Camilla which could threaten her popularity just as she has been given a new divisive role. Speaking on GB News, Mr. Wootton and Mr. Jobson discussed the news of Camilla's new Queen Consort role. Mr. Wootton said, "Still no word from Prince Harry at all, which we know is purposeful because they think a lot about their communications and how they're going to be read into. So do we get the idea that William has accepted this and Prince Harry hasn't?" Mr. Jobson replied, "I think that's what they're trying to say. I think we shouldn't read too much. I mean, Prince William is more pragmatic, there's no doubt about that, because he's going to be the king. He has to be a bit more grown up about all this, but one must remember that when Harry's mum died, he was only a little boy, he was only 12. And he would have found it quite emotionally difficult to accept her as his stepmom, and to be fair to Camilla, she never really hadn't. She had a family herself. She never forced herself to be a stand-in mother. But you don't get the impression that Harry is particularly fond of Camilla, and we'll wait to see what he says in this book. And I'm sure it's not going to be good, I'm sure it's not, I'm sure it's going to be negative about Camilla. So that's not going to lead to great relations between him and his pa, I should think." While Harry and Meghan have not officially congratulated the Duchess of Cornwall online, which the couple have previously issued on their Archewell website, Camilla and Charles have released a statement thanking the Queen for the honor. The statement, which was published to Clarence House's social media accounts, said, "On this historic day, my wife and I join you all in congratulating Her Majesty the Queen on the remarkable achievement of serving this nation, the realms and Commonwealth for 70 years. The Queen's devotion to the welfare of all her people inspires still greater admiration with each passing year. We are deeply conscious of the honor represented by my mother's wish. As we have sought together to serve and support Her Majesty and the people of our communities, my darling wife has been my own steadfast support throughout. The year of this unprecedented Platinum Jubilee brings an opportunity for us all to come together in celebrating the service of the Queen, by whose example we will continue to be led in the years to come." The Duchess of Cornwall has spoken out for the first time since the Queen backed her to take the Queen Consort title when her husband Prince Charles is king. On a visit to the Nourish Hub Community Food Centre in West London today, Camilla was asked about how she feels about her future title. And in reply she said she was very, very honoured and very touched to receive the Queen's backing to be a future Queen Consort. The Duchess spoke with every guest and volunteer at the venue, and Gianni, 59, a local resident who was visiting the kitchen, presented her with a bouquet of flowers, to which she replied, "Grazie." The visit was among Camilla's first public royal duties since being endorsed by the Queen as a future Queen Consort. Before that she also visited Paddington Haven, a sexual assault referral centre in West London, where she met former Love Island star Zara McDermott and discussed her experience of revenge porn and assault. In an extraordinary statement on the eve of her Platinum Jubilee, the Queen expressed her wish for Camilla to be known as Queen Consort when Prince Charles takes the throne. For years insiders were sure Camilla would take the title Princess Consort instead, although there had been speculation that Charles wanted his wife to be his queen.